not an option anymore.
Everyone virtually. My name is TJ, and today I'd like to speak with you regarding a financial concept which I am passionate about. Is called proper protection. And the reason I decided to talk about it today is it's September and it's Life Insurance Awareness Month. It is an important topic that we're not comfortable to talk about, yet we really like the benefit of life insurance. What is life insurance? Let's start from understanding what it means. Yes, those people who are listening to this topic right now, maybe you understand what it means, but there is many people that know what it means but do not really understand what it means. So what is life insurance? Life insurance is a contract that we buy from insurance company in case we lose our job, which is income replacement, but also it is an investment vehicle. How do we utilize this insurance? Well, the good news is there's different kinds of companies that offer life insurance in Canada, from small companies to large companies that exist. A lot of people always ask this question, which one is better? Well, there's two main types of insurance, and the first one is called temporary insurance, which is a term that you could purchase, and when the term is over, that insurance expires unless it has an option to either renew it or convert it, which at the time of renewal or conversion, of course, the premium or the monthly cost to keep that insurance may go higher. But there's also a second type of insurance called permanent insurance. Permanent life insurance is similar to purchasing a house or buying a mortgage. So we buy a mortgage with the intention to own it, for majority of us is to own it at the end of the day, hopefully in 25 years to 30 years, even earlier. So permanent insurance is similar to owning a mortgage or buying a house, which means you have to continue putting money aside for the portion of that insurance, but also you're putting more money so that your money could be invested to grow, so you could use it for either lower your cost of insurance in later years, or you can also use it as an investment for retirement or any other dreams and objectives that you may have. Now, where is this confusion about which insurance is good? Or, I also heard this complaint about they do not pay insurance, it doesn't work. Well, as a professional in the financial services, been working here for the last 11 years, I can assure you that it is a plan that if you do provide the right information at the time of application, I don't see any reason why it should not pay out. But maybe you purchase this plan without having to understand what it means and what it could do for you, right? So, and the second point is, how much is enough? How much insurance should I buy? Again, that question or that for that concern could be, it depends, right? But the rule of thumb to buy proper life insurance is a very simple formula that we use, is to calculate at least minimum from 7 to 10 years of your income needs to be replaced if or when the unexpected happens and you no longer exist. Your life insurance comes back to replace that income from 7 to 10 years. That's at least rule of thumb that we could use to calculate. And the next one is, how much debt or how much liabilities do I have that whether it's a student loan, whether it's a mortgage loan, whether it's a consumer debt, that you do not want to transfer to your next generation, right? I know we all want to transfer wealth to the next generation, but because we don't have this kind of information or that education, we don't understand how it works, or we didn't have the proper assessment to really find out how much would be sufficient for us to purchase. Now, once you calculate that, income replacement, again, debt, right? But at the same time, do we have children that is underage, or they haven't been to college or university, but they have intention to go to, every parent wants their children to go to university and college. So do we have sufficient college fund for our children? You and I know that we always wanted our children to go to school, graduate from university or college, and find a good job to support their lifestyle. Yet, if we're not alive to support that dream, we could use insurance to take care of the financial burden and the dreams and the goals that we have for our kids. We could make a use of that life insurance. The next one we can look at is, how much insurance do we have? We all have some sort of plan from our work. People also ask, I have insurance from work. Well, that's a good news. At least you have something from work. But have you looked at it? Do you know exactly how much coverage you have from your job? That'd be a good idea to actually go and have a look, right? It's important to know what is covered at work. If you have difficulty understanding that, find or seek for professional help, a financial advisor that you could find and ask them to help you assess that plan, if it's sufficient for you, or if you need to enhance it or made some change towards your future goals, right? Now, the next challenge that I see throughout my experience in the last decade is what we call this support system online, that there's few to name, but one of them that bothers me is using GoFundMe for funeral purposes. I actually wanted to ask that question to you. How do you feel about having to put your picture on a social media, on Facebook, or texting people with your picture, and people ask for money to just bury you? I mean, can you imagine that? So that has been bothering me for a long time. It just doesn't make sense. Especially, we came to this land of opportunity to make our lives better. But when we don't plan for the future, we actually fail to plan the future, right? The best way to predict your future is to create it, right? So what kind of visions and what kind of goals do you have towards your future? What kind of plans or dreams would you like to achieve if time and money is not an option? Objectives, right? What would you like this insurance plan to take care of, right? When the unexpected happens, what task would you like to assign your life insurance policy? I know we don't like to discuss life insurance because it's not a pleasant conversation, I promise you that. Yet, we all love what it does, right? We may not like talking about it, but we all like what it does. So I hope you find this conversation valuable. I plan and commit to bring you more topics and details on this matter. I would love your response, and I'd like to see what you like to know more when it comes to this area. And thank you for putting your time to listen to me today, and I look forward to hearing from you.
To wake up, I'm ready to stand up, I'm ready to speak up, show up, I am the change. I'm ready to wake up, I'm ready to stand up, I'm ready to speak up, show up, I am the change.